Frustrated with long days on the market, wondering if staging really makes a difference? What if I told you the key to strong offers lies in creating an exceptional buyer experience? Buyers just don't analyze, they feel, and that feeling drives offers that gets results. So a while back, I got a call from an agent who was having a really hard time selling one of her listings. It was a log cabin. It was a beautiful property. And I looked at the photos, and the photos looked great, but she kept getting the same feedback every single time. And the feedback was that the guest bedrooms were too small. So she invited us out to take a look, and the rooms were very, very small. I think one of the rooms was like a 7x9. The other room was maybe like a 7x8. They were super tiny. And at this point, they had taken most of the furniture out of the rooms, thinking that that might help, but that actually made the rooms look even smaller. So what we did was we brought in staging for just those 2 bedrooms, staged them up with the right scale furniture, with white colors to make the room feel larger, with some mirrors, to also make it visually feel larger. And what happened the next time a buyer walked through that property was actually pretty amazing. So they didn't make an offer, but they also didn't mention one thing about the rooms being too small. And then the second buyer that walked through after we staged those rooms, they made an offer, and that home actually sold. Most agents fixate on costs when they should highlight outcomes. A prolonged listing means higher carrying costs, stress, and potential price reductions. Strong first impressions matter. Homes that linger lose appeal, and buyers get concerned. You want to create FOMO, which is fear of missing out. Your days on the market can be determined before listing, so let's turn that around. And stay tuned to discover how staging clears buyer confusion and boosts emotional connection. What if staging was the tool that transformed cold, empty spaces into inviting homes? Staged homes offer clarity in size, layout, and function, leading to more attractive photographs that drive showings. Emotional connections are vital. Staging creates inviting atmospheres that remove buyer hesitation. Remember, buyers don't just react to structure, they respond to flow, feel, and function of a home. Want to improve your days on the market? Let's talk about how staging directly impacts days on the market. Better presentation from the get-go leads to stronger list launches, which equals faster offers. Fewer price drops mean more confident sellers, and staging is your golden ticket here. Staging should not be presented lightly as a nice to have. It should be presented as your very effective and proven strategy for preparing all your listings for top dollar and quicker sales. And how can you communicate this effectively to your sellers? Let's explore that next. Here's how to position staging without sounding salesy. Use phrases like, "We're preparing your home to compete." And the goal isn't decoration, it's quicker buyer decisions. It's setting your home up for FOMO, and FOMO prompts higher and faster offers. Encourage a mindset shift with your sellers. What does skipping staging really cost you? And then close with a thought that resonates. The question isn't, is staging worth it? It's what price do you pay without it? If you learned just one thing in this video that will be helpful to your business, click subscribe and stay tuned for more.